guys, King of Aurelia here with something different. Let's play Dragon Warrior. One of my favorite NES games, and in fact, one of my favorite games in the entire RPG genre. The Dragon Warrior or Dragon Quest series has been around for quite some time, and in fact, kind of made the genre, along with Final Fantasy. I just like the music, I just want to hear it a little bit. So, I did start the first episode already, but the volume ended up way too loud. So I may keep it as a lost episode. But we'll import Aurelia. Your name does affect your stats, and both your initial stats and your growth. And unfortunately, Aurelia is a pretty poor name. Alright, if we clear the wax out. Fought demons with a ball of light. What did he do? Bludgeon them to death? They came to Dragon Lord who stole the precious globe and hid it in the darkness. Recovered a ball of light and restored peace to our land. The Dragon Lord must be defeated. But wouldn't negotiations be better for the both of us? I mean, he obviously wants something if he wants to steal it. Take whatever I may find in these treasure chests and aid in thy quest. Speak with the guards, for they have much knowledge, and I may aid thee. Alright, so the talk command spells. Check your status. Hey, we're not looking too good. We have no items. Stairs are over there in the corner. Door automatically opens any door. Search. And take. Nice, 120 gold. I'm rich! I'm rich! And a torch. What are we going to do with a torch? Yeah, you get what you get. I'll probably just singe the Dragon Lord. No, I don't. Oh my, half a year! Was she adopted? Key will be found. Once used, basically the key goes, it crumbles, probably. Or vaporizes the door, along with itself. Armor opens and many other items may be purchased. Yeah, we're pretty much naked. Record thy deeds in his Imperial Scroll of Honor so you can not lose your progress. In the Japanese version, you get a password. The Dragon Lord's minions. What happened to Breckenary then? Where can you find Princess Gwaelin? Definitely not here. Take with me a torch. Oh, where could she be? I don't feel any different. Sorry the text is going a bit fast for you, but you can always just pause the video, right? I'm talking to the wall. I must be crazy. Many of our colleagues have been killed by the servants of the Dragon Lord. Now this is the actual US version. The language is intact as it was on the actual cart. You never really hear people being killed much until at least Super Nintendo. even then, nobody really likes to say die. Let's have a key to open the door. Yeah, we don't have that key anymore. And here we are on the world map. There's a... Oh boy, our first step, we fight the mascot of the game. The series, rather. A slime. These guys... They don't hit hard, but they're still doing a number on us due to our... Holy cow. Apparently, with 4 strength... Or rather... Yeah, 4 attack power... With 4 attack power... Apparently the slime's defense is about 4. Or 2. Or something. But there's a castle in the swamp. It's probably going to sink. Ah, so this is Breckenary. Yeah, I think I should buy something to cover my, special place. Now let's see. Now we could buy the small shield, but that leaves us only enough for clothes and a bamboo pole. We could just fight and make it till we get the copper sword, but did you see how badly we got messed up by that slime? We could jump straight to leather armor, but that'd still leave us with a bamboo pole. So, I'm going to buy a club and just not wear any armor until we get the leather armor. Poisonous marshes, what do they do? I've heard of that, but... Save us from the minions of the Dragon Lord. Now, would that be before or after they kidnap you? Beware the bridges. Danger grows when thou crosses. Yeah, but the troll is gonna dangle some meat right above our heads. The slimes even eat meat. What do slimes eat? See King Lorik when thy experience levels are raised. Basically, so you don't lose that level up. Do I have any proof? I'm freaking blue! Oh, half of everyone's blue. I have horns on my helmet. I'm a Viking for crying out loud. Well, I like to think I'm a Viking, or at least a very tall dwarf. Many warriors perish in this quest, but you wish me success. Ah, gee, yeah, that's reassuring. Follow the coastline west until reaching Gearing. Like I want to have a relationship with a princess. Enter where I can. The Fortress of the Dragon was right there in the swamp. I don't care how many dragons you control. If you're building a castle in the swamp, you're just asking for bad things. Now we could buy that dragon scale, but I'm not going to. I wonder what that princess looks like anyway. Of course, being an 8-bit game, we're not really going to get a great look. The search failed. Well, I don't see you've gotten that far. Well, no, we have not approached the need for an inn yet. So these grass... That was weird. These grasslands... Oh, it's for that very same reason I can't LP a couple games I really want to, because of that random lag. Most notably, Cave Story. For those of you who have played or beaten it, you'll know exactly why I can't have that happening. Especially during boss battles at one particular point in the game. But the grasslands have the lowest encounter rate of any terrain. Then we have forests, which have a higher encounter rates. I believe poisonous marshes and forests have the same encounter rates. And here we have mountains. Not only is your movement slowed when moving across them, but it has even a higher still encounter rate. The desert also has a similar encounter rate. And here is a red slime. The slime's red and much more brutal cousin. Although more recent games give them the name of She Slime. I don't even see how that makes sense. But this is pretty much 98% of the first game. Actually, no, closer to 90% of the first game, and 80% of subsequent games. Just walking around level grinding. Now, in the Final Fantasy series, for the most part, well, at least from 4 onward. Oh, looks like we leveled up. 1 power, 6 hit points. Yeah, Arlia is actually a pretty tough name, or actually a combination of characters that resembles Arlia, or Arlie. Exactly, it says, uh-oh, the Red Danger Zone. Unfortunately, after Dragon Warrior 4 in the NES, they did away with the Orange Danger Zone. And I wonder why they call it that. Actually, I think when I first played this game when I was 3. I think this is the 4th NES game I've at least seen. And my mother called it the Red Danger Zone. Of course, it's still more than orange color. Okay, we're at the 12.5-minute mark. Alright, just 3 more of these puppies. Ooh, excellent move. They ignore defense completely. You deal pretty much your attack power in damage. A little less to the variance. But I mean, excellent moves can render even the most powerful enemies dead in 1 strike. This is my second favorite game in the main series, following closely behind. This is my second favorite game in the series. I misspoke. Just behind 3. And my least favorite is Dragon Quest II. And let's look at our defense power. Wow, that jumped up 4 points. But unfortunately, that only makes a difference of only 1 point of damage. I believe the formula is 1/2 attack minus 1/4 defense. I didn't even make it that far in Dragon Quest II at this point. I don't know, maybe in the future I've already done an LP of all the way up to 5. I think we're straying a bit far from the castle. Eventually, I'm going to start cutting out battles, especially ones against enemies that we've already seen. Later on, I'll cut out entire journeys between locations, especially as we grow in power and we have less of a need to grind off of those enemies. And I'll probably cut out some of the longer stretches of level grinding. So as time goes on, there's going to be less. There'll be less episodes of this per week. Whoop. I estimate it'll take 2 weeks. 3 if I do a few Tekkit episodes in between. Before finishing this game. We're gonna level grind a little bit higher. I'm a little bit concerned with my health at the moment. Later in the game you are, the closer to the orange danger zone you are, the more likely you're going to die in the next hit. At this point in the game, we'll take 1 to 2 damage at best. But at the end of the game, enemies will be doing, even with the best armor in the game, I'm at level 20, which is where you can beat the game at. Well, the bare minimum level is 17, and for a particular reason. The maximum is 30. If you hit level 30 and you have the best armor, nothing is going to kill you. They just can't kill you. They just can't do enough damage, and you have too much health. Well, that is if you picked a good name, like, ironically, Kefka. So let's take a short rest at the inn. Sleep heals all. I'm a little bit concerned about my health. We're close to another level up, but I don't want to risk it. Whenever you die in a Dragon Quest series, you lose half of your gold. Now, even early in the game, it's not particularly good. But later on in the game you are, the harder it's going to be to get it back. Because you'll be spending tens of thousands of gold at the end of each Dragon Quest game. And that's before getting into 8 and 9, which introduced the alchemy system, where you're going to be paying a crap load of gold for materials and base items to make more powerful equipment. At least in 9, a lot of the ingredients can be found in the world. In 8, though, not so much. The Dragon Quest series also has 2 sub-series. Slime Mori Mori, which we only got the second game. It's known as Rocket Slime. Dragon Quest Heroes Rocket Slime. Ooh, level up. 2 power, 2 response speed, 2 health, 5 magic. Ooh, we learned a new spell. Yeah, we don't have any MP. There's also the Dragon Warrior Monsters series, the first of which is for the Game Boy Color. Basically, you gather monsters and you raise them and breed them to fight and win a tournament. Which I believe is actually the standard in the sub-series. Of those games, I've only played Joker and the original, and I've beaten the original. Not so much Joker. Made it close, though. Before reaching the next level, we need 23 experience points, so we're going to have to almost double our experience. Nah. Next time, we'll be hearing the flapping of wings. that'll be it for today's episode of Dragon Warrior. This is King of Arlia signing off. Have a good day.